Let's get unscrewed, this time with Jayson Bryant joining us in the UK, I think, in London. Are we not, Jayson? Morning and evening.
Yeah, good evening this end. And we're just probably about 2 hours away from London here.
Oh, okay, nice. What, north, south?
West.
West?
Directly west.
Okay, yeah, nice. And I guess it's autumn there, I suppose, getting a bit colder. Any snow on the ground yet?
No, this time last year, though, there was lots of snow. But right now, we had a pretty nice day. It's a kind of very spring-type day for Auckland, for England.
Yeah.
So it's not as cold as I thought. I packed a whole load of cold winter clothes, and I've hardly used any of them.
Are you speaking to us on a brand new gadget there as well?
The 4S.
The iPhone 4S.
I'm an Apple boy.
Yeah, I know that. Are you impressed?
I haven't really noticed that much difference between the 4 and also the 3GS in terms of speed. The camera's a lot better.
Yeah. We can see that coming through if anyone's watching the live video stream today. Great picture of Jayson coming through on the iPhone. Okay, and of course, being the wine man that you are, no doubt you've been exploring the wine world over there.
Yeah, the first day that I landed at 8 o'clock in the morning, and by 1 o'clock that afternoon I was at an organic biodynamic wine tasting, tasting 49 French wines and 1 German wine, and so that was pretty interesting. There were a lot of focus there. All the winemakers stood behind the wines, so that was pretty cool. And you get a real sense of kind of terroir and less of that homogenous style of wine that we've been seeing of late.
Okay, and organic, and what did you say? Biodynamic.
Biodynamic, where they make the wine. According to Rudolf Steiner, who was a German guy, about kind of the rising of the sun and the moon and waxing and waning, and plant cow horns with some silica into the ground and really kind of look after the ground and the vines, and really say that great wine is made in the vineyard.
Yeah, and some people might think it's quite strange that wine is being made in the UK, and if it is, that it's any good.
They recently picked up kind of top bubbly, and there's almost as many vineyards, commercial vineyards in the UK as there are in New Zealand. Wow,
okay, so it's growing. Is climate change having a part to play in that?
It's a huge part, because throughout the South Downs, they're talking about it's got the same climate as Champagne.
Yeah.
And a lot of champagne houses are started to buy land within the UK. A lot of other larger wineries are also looking at investing into the UK, and they have got wineries right the way up until Scotland now. It only used to be kind of Birmingham a few years ago, but now we're in Scotland. Also, wineries in Scandinavia are here.
Oh wow, yeah. So it means that you'll be able to have vines growing more north than you have been able to before, right?
Yeah, kind of. There's always a southern English European variety, and now it's gone right the way up. And we're talking early ripening grapes, such as Cabernet, Sauvignon Blanc, and so that you only need a certain amount of heat during the day and a certain amount of degree growing days to get them ripe and make actual wine from them that tastes drinkable.
Okay, all right.
That's been a big change. It's only happened over the last 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. Okay, and you're tasting something there this morning that I don't have here, but you have the pleasure of having
I know. And it's from a region that's kind of close to my family's heart, and it's this. And it's Fitu. There we are.
Yep. Where's that?
You can see that. Reserve Cortel from Fitu, and it's Carignan, Grenache Noir, and Syrah. So only one of those grape varieties that we're used to in New Zealand, and that's the Syrah. The Grenache, you get this kind of rich, plump, ripe strawberry character, and then the Carignan, you get this kind of really structured, can be quite tannic and severe to the untrained palate.
Yeah.
But it's quite an exciting wine but it has to come off of 50-year-old vines and over to make it any kind of to make it approachable.
Oh wow! So is it kind of really old worldy stuff?
It's really old world. It's quite funky on the nose. Barnyard kind of characters. I know that doesn't sound appealing, but kind of interest factor, it's kind of like off the scale. And then you get this kind of rich, kind of red and black fruit wine with a dry-in finish.
Okay, nice. And can you buy anything like that here?
You can buy. There are a few shops that sell these kind of southern French wines of Fitou, Minervois, Corbière, and wines that sit around Perpignan. And then you kind of move across into the Rhone, where you get similar characters and grape varieties in the wines. So, and they're usually fairly reasonably priced, certainly under $20.
Okay, nice. All right, cool. Well, Jayson, and I know there's very sad reasons for that brought you to the UK this time round, but really do appreciate you spending some time with us back here in New Zealand, and all the best for the rest of your time there, and hope to see you here in the studio next Friday.
Absolutely, Wammo. Thanks very much for that. And I will see you and speak to everybody else on Kiwi next Friday.
Cool. Look forward to it. It's